guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a funkylicious little Halloween design. So as you saw on one of my other ones that was like a wicked inspired one, I've got my funky little green training finger and I thought, hey, Halloween is not done. I am not done. So I have already fitted my farm before I hit record, and I totally forgot. So I have done my, so it's not a clear base because at the end of the day I don't really need it, but it's just that joining, because I just can't bring myself to have a step even when I'm doing on a training hand. It just makes my life so much easier to just put that bead of Ultimate Simple Clarity up there and just have that super smooth joining. So what I am doing is I am coming in with Queen of Bleeding Hearts glitter acrylic. This was like from a Halloween collection, like what feels like eons ago, but do you know what? It's still totally rocking. So I wanted to do a glitter nail, but with a black and gold marbled ombre. Yeah, okay. So I came in with a bead of Black Panther and golden wings. I was talking to somebody about this yesterday, the gold, because they're starting to prep for Christmas, and I'm like, oh, no, not Christmas, not yet, but I kind of vibed on the black and gold theme, so I went, oh. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'm taking really, really small beads of each, and I am placing just up at the top of that nail to marble it, and I want to marble the ombre over the glitter. Yeah, it was my plan. It was my plan. So I'm hoping it came out okay, but it did. But when I was busy doing it, I was like, is this gonna work? That's the joy of the training fingers. It's good to play. And yeah, these forms, they're not the greatest, but it's just one of them. I don't like them for my clients because they're a little bit wonky. They're not, that centre line is not always the centre line, but for a demo thing, it's perfectly great. So instead of marbling in a touch of glitter into the design down the bottom end on top of the glitter, I actually came in with the golden wings and just sort of did a sliver when I can put my teeth in, jeez. And I've just done that, and yeah, I am obviously capping it. So I have sorted out my cuticle area, and then with this, pretty much all I do is walk it down the nail, pat and press. So yeah, obviously because it was quite a long nail, I needed a second bead, because I can pick up massive beads, but I don't. I like to work small and concise. That's kind of my thing. So yeah, I did pick up that second bead, and I'm just smooshing it all down to that beautiful point, and oh, it was a 1.5 points by the time I were done. So obviously I have let this set up because ain't nobody wanna sit and wait for the acrylic to dry. And I am just giving it an extra tap to make sure. So for my sidewalls, I'm coming in with a 100-100 file. And obviously them sidewalls with a stiletto need to be on point, because otherwise it's not a stiletto, it's an almond. A pointy almond, but an almond. So I am sorting out that lower arch as well as my sidewall at the same time, and then I'm going to sort out the bulk of the nail. So obviously this is not necessarily a concise filing routine for a person. This is just how I'm getting it done on my training finger. But it's pretty much what I do. But obviously I don't have to slide their nail tip back in if I'm a little bit aggressive. I'm so bad with a hand file. I'm so much better with my e-file. But yeah, even though it's only to show off some product colours that I just, you know, when you're sat there and you get a design idea in your head, and I went, I need to try this colour. because I was sorting out my iPhone the other day and oh, I lost some photos. No, of the kids. Could cope with losing the pictures of the kids. No, I'm joking. It was some of my product ones. Like some of when I've like done a really funky design and some of them were just not there. I'm like, oh no. So I always give a good brush off because you don't want dust in your top coat. And I had forgotten when I did that. I was just so excited and so gung-ho with the green nail thing, the green finger thing, that I did not actually neaten it up at all. So I've slid out my tip and I am just dusting it off and just buffing it just to make sure it was perfectly perfect. And I am just cleaning up my worktop because I hate dusting my top gloss. So it's like sometimes I cut all that bit out, but I was just like, hey, I'm human, I dust, sort of. That's what kids are for, right? But oh, these were so pretty. So as always guys, thanks for watching and I hope you really enjoyed my